Allison Abenshine, the lone goal so far early on in the first half of the Southland Conference Women's Soccer Championship on ESPN3. HBU, the 4 seed, a 1-0 lead on the 2 seed in SFA. So much goes into putting any conference tournament on, and to do such a great job. Stephanie McDonald has a lot of experience in this, and she joins us now. You're the director of the Southland Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. And just explain to those, because those like us, we see mainly what goes on the field. Just how much work, how much planning goes into putting on such a great tournament as this one in Corpus?
Right. Yeah, it takes us about a year. We'll start after this one, getting ready for next year. We're actually back down here in Corpus next year. So once you've been here once, they kind of know what they're doing. We know what their setup is, so it's a little bit easier. The great thing here is that we have the turf. So when the rain came through the other night,
Right.
As long as we didn't have lightning, we were able to play through it. There weren't any issues with mud or anything like that. So the playing surface has been great. So it takes a little bit, but it's once you get down here and kind of get going, it's good. We had a little bit different format this year with the day off in between.
Right.
So it's been a bit of a longer week for us, but nonetheless, I think it's been helpful for the players to have that rest between. So it gives them a good opportunity to be ready.
Not much rest for you and your staff, because in a couple of weeks there'll be the Southland Conference volleyball tournament on the other side of the Southland Conference in Conway, Arkansas.
Right, we'll switch geography and we'll go to Arkansas, and they do a great job hosting there as well. They've hosted a couple of times for the volleyball tournament, and so they, again, kind of mechanical on what they're doing. They know what to expect, so our staff will come in early that week and be ready to go. But yeah, we'll shift to volleyball.
Well, you mentioned how nice it is to be familiar with the site. Now you're familiar here in Corpus. You and your staff certainly familiar with the Merrill Center in Katy, Texas. That's where the Southland Conference men's and women's basketball tournament will be again in March.
Correct. We're going into the last year of this contract with the Merrill Center there in Katy. Basketball season kicks off next Friday night. We went to the men's exhibition last night, our staff that's here, and the women have an exhibition tonight against Texas A&M International. So,
Right.
yeah, we're there already. It's at this time of the year for us. It's boom, boom, boom.
A lot of games, men and women, you'll be able to see here on ESPN3 as Southland Conference basketball gets underway. Well, I know you got a half left, but again, congratulations on putting on another great tournament, both you and your staff.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Stephanie McDonald, she's the director of the Southland Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. HBU, the halftime lead, 1-0 on Stephen F. Austin. Back to Corpus Christi after this on ESPN3.